What's up? This is Comp, and we at Bars on the Block.
What's up, y'all? What's up? It's your girl Sham checking in live with Bars on the Block. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Good.
I want you to tell everybody how you got your name.
So I love this question. I got my name back in high school. All my friends gave me that name. My name is Shamaya, so they just started calling me Sham, and I went with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been doing music, Sham?
So I was introduced to music at a very young age. My mother, she actually used to record in the studio. So she had me in that environment, and it kind of just grew on me growing up. You know, when you're a child, you're remembering these captivating moments. So yeah, that's how it grew on to me.
Singing all the time?
Yeah, just being around it.
Was she like the choir? Or?
She sang.
Oh, she sang?
She sang. She wrote her own music, recorded everything.
Like R&B? Like, okay. Like Alicia Keys?
You can, nah. But she can sing though, yeah.
Okay. What's your music, when it comes to your music, if you had to describe your sound in 3 words, what would it be?
I would say my music is real, raw, and relatable.
Raw and relatable?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie, from your song, definitely raw and relatable.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you.
So what kind of things help shape your music that you make?
I would say real life experiences, just being able to put the things that I go through into a set of lyrics. Because you never know, you might be saying the one thing everybody else want to say, but they're not saying it. They're thinking it though, but you're putting it on lyrics. You're singing it. You're being able to express yourself through lyrics. So that's how I'm able to create my music.
No, absolutely. I personally believe, I really think it's a fact that art comes from a place where people can relate, but only universally. But universally can relate means that everybody deals with it. So it's not a cultural thing, or it sometimes is a cultural thing, but it's definitely something that bleeds into each and every person. You know what I'm saying? So definitely.
And when you can speak to the people, they'll remember you. Like I remember what she said. I was going through that. You know, she spoke to me through her music. So if I can be able to impact other people through my music, whether we having fun, we turning up. I'm talking about making money, coming from the struggle. Pain music. I mean, if you could touch just one person, then that makes the difference. So yeah.
Well, what's one thing you had to overcome that really shaped your music? Once an event that happened for you or to you?
Oh, you're getting deep.
I'm getting deep. I'm asking. It might be a deep
question,
getting but,
deep.
But music deep.
It is. It is. I think just losing everything and being a single mom, because when you're a single mom, you know, you're a statistic now, technically, but being real about it, you can break them generational curses, because you could be a single mom and do everything and still be able to chase your dreams. So I think just being able to find that balance, being able to come out of the struggle and, you know, coming out on top, you know, while facing adversity. So yeah.
Absolutely. How long? I think I asked you how long you've been doing music. So
you okay?
And doing music, like at what point did you say, you know what, I'm gonna start taking this seriously? Like this is no longer a hobby, it's not recreational. Like I can understand my passion behind this, and I actually want to push myself into it. Like what was the driving force for you?
I think just seeing how the music industry and how music is coming up on the rise. I think back around like 2021, back then, people was doing a lot of, even back to 2016, if you really want to take it back, people was doing car freestyles and posting it on social media.
Yeah.
And then blowing up off of it. I think that's when it was like, okay, if they can do it, you can do it. Not to say you copying anybody or you biting off anybody's style, but you know, I say social media has played a major role into how music is today, because all you have to do is be seen. All it takes is for one person to see you and you blow up, you know what I'm saying? So I think just when social media started evolving around music and how music is today, that's when I was like, okay, yeah, if they can do it, I need to be able to do the same thing.
You're not wrong. At that point, from the time frame you talking about, I remember like Juice WRLD. That's somebody I seen doing like a car freestyle.
Yeah.
And I ain't shout out Juice WRLD and RP Juice WRLD, but I never really liked his music like that. But when everybody was going so crazy about it, I'm like, dang. Like he really touched everybody.
Because those people, they related to his music, and that's my main thing. Like being relatable. Everybody's not gonna like your music, but if you can get 10 people to listen and be able to recite your lyrics and understand where you're coming from, that's all that matters. You're gonna be able to touch somebody.
Absolutely.
somebody gonna be able to feel your music. Like, okay, I know what she talking about because I done been through that before.
Absolutely.
So
if your music can touch one person, it can touch a million.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a billion people on this earth. That's a lot of people.
Yeah,
so,
that's a lot of people in one place.
So if you were to take, if you were to be out and about, let's say Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Summer Walker, all these, what would set you apart as an artist in that main light?
I feel just being myself, unapologetically. Because those celebrities, they're trying to act a certain way in public. I feel like I wouldn't give a damn. I'm gonna be me regardless if the camera's on me or not. I'm gonna pop it regardless wherever I'm at. Because I remember a time where I ain't have it all. I wasn't here. I wasn't in this space before. Now I'm in rooms with people with big names, and I'm gonna pop my shit. Yeah, that's what's gonna make me do.
You better shit. You better let them motherfucker know. They'll play with you and let them know.
They'll play with you for sure.
So when you're doing your music, is it more of like a lane to get into the industry, or would you rather keep it like indie? Are you trying to be signed?
Well, that's a good question. That's a really good question, because I think about that. I do think about that. I'll say I'm open, and I feel like whatever is for me is going to be for me. I feel like you can prosper in both lanes, but it's really about what your end goal is and where you see yourself as an artist and what you're trying to achieve. So indie is really good because, everything is yours. You don't have anybody telling you when to be creative or when to drop or when to do, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Industry, they're putting you on the map. They're doing the work for you. So now it's like you're being forced to, but you'll leverage off of being, you know what I'm saying? So it could go either way.
It could.
It could go either way. That's why I broke it down like that. And that's why I say, like, regardless, whatever's for me is going to be for me, So, yeah.
That's enough for sure. I feel like you turn this into a career just from seeing all your posts.
Yeah.
And, following you on social media. So I'm not going to ask you what your end goal is, but where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with your music?
Being one of the biggest female rappers there is. I know that's, that might be a little, but when you dream big, as long as you believe in what you got going on, everybody else will fall in line.
Yeah.
You got to be able to believe in yourself, and you got to be able to manifest and put it out into the earth. Like, I know I'm that. I know I'm going to do this. So, I think you'll be seeing me again. For sure. You
should always dream big though. I don't know what quote it was, but the bigger your dreams, you got to accomplish. But then you shooting for the stars. I'd rather shoot for the stars, land on the moon.
Right.
Than,
if you don't give yourself a shot, you'll never know where you could have reached. So
true.
You got to bet on yourself.
That is true.
Yeah.
Well, I want you to tell everybody first before you do any of that, what's your next hot project coming out? What's your big thing that you're, pushing or promoting into the streets, and what you want everybody to hear?
Right now, I'm pushing out my single, No Way. I really want y'all to tap in with that single. It means a lot to me. I feel like it brings good vibes. And if you want to keep up with my journey, you can find me on all social media platforms at Sham __.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, just did all that. Ready to hit the block?
Yeah, let's hit the block. Let's do it. Ready.